Buckle up. It's going to be a very active trading day. Let's bring in Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments. And Joe, going into the midterm elections, the stock market edged higher, but was going along very calmly. And indeed, we did see a rather calm election evening for the most part. But now we're seeing a lot of activity in the stock market. It looks like that Binance deal with FTX is falling apart. So that crypto exchange is now on the verge of collapse. And we have CPI, that number talking about inflation coming out today.
Yeah, well, I always watch volatility, and I also, of course, follow the indexes. Certainly, you saw ahead of the election, the market higher and volatility higher. After the election, kind of had the reverse happening. Maybe we're beyond one event, but maybe a muted response perhaps for the election. Yeah, we still have a lot of potential market moving events going forward for the rest of the year, and not to mention the least of which is going to be this inflation data. The inflation data is going to be critical. It's going to tell us how close we are to this potential worst case scenario of the stagflation, which of course is the worst case scenario for the Fed and for the economy in general.
What's your plan as the CPI number comes out today and tells us about the latest on inflation?
Wait for it to digest, but I'm watching the dollar. I'm watching gold for people looking for the safe haven. They've been piling into gold the past week or so. In spite of the good run for the market, gold has also caught a bid. So that's a troubling sign for me. When I see people piling into gold, that's telling me some investors, some traders are looking at that worst case scenario of stagflation and looking at gold as a place where they can hide out while it boils over.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.